So, first things first. People are talking about there's a pandemic going on. They're like, yeah, there's a pandemic going on. There's a pandemic going on. The only fucking pandemic that I see are these ridiculously piece of shit fucking cars that are on Facebook Marketplace. Like, I'll just come out and say it. I'm a car enthusiast. I am. But I'm not going to ask 15,000 for my 2002 Mustang GT that is worth like 2 grand on a good day. Like, I'm not even going to sell it. I'm just going to keep it. So, we're going to be looking at some of these outrageous fucking morons on Facebook Marketplace. So, there was one that I saw earlier that I passed out. This right here. I actually like these. I think these trucks, SUVs, are really cool. But oh my god, $36,000 for a Chevy Suburban from 2003? And the guy doesn't even know what to put in the description. He goes, 2003 Chevy Tahoe. And then up here he says Chevy Suburban. And it's clearly a Suburban. But then he goes, car has 70,000 miles. It's fully bulletproof with paperwork and everything. Overall, very clean. It's one like with 90,000, going for higher price. What? Nobody is gonna pay $36,000 for a fucking old Suburban. I even like these. And this is stupid. Well, it's bulletproof. Nobody gives a shit. When are you ever gonna need a bulletproof Suburban? That's just fucking stupid. There were more on here that I thought were ridiculous, but let's see if I can find them. This one. $42,000 for a 2007 Mercedes. Well, it's the Ken, it's the E63 AMG. I don't give a shit if this is the E63 AMG. I almost bought one of these running and driving for 11 grand. And this fucking moron is asking $42,000 for it. And I'm sure he's ripped this thing to shreds, racing on it and ripping on it hard. That's an absolute ripoff. And this one, 2003 Chevy Silverado diesel, obviously, for 25,000. This isn't as bad as a Suburban, but this is ridiculous. Nobody is going to give you 25,000. If I had $25,000 right now in my hand, the last thing I would buy is this fucking truck from 2003. Now, I know what everybody's going to say. Ken, they're really reliable trucks. They run so well. I don't care. I don't care. This fucking truck, they don't appreciate and value 200%. Oh my god, and then this one. This one was so stupid to me. It didn't even make any fucking sense. Like, reading this guy's an absolute idiot. So, you click on the thing, 2008 Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat swap. Okay, kind of a cool swap. Guy did a really good job. The swap, it doesn't look bad. The interior's super cool, taking the newer interior and putting it, it's kind of cool. Like, the swap is pretty cool. But then when I read his description is what made me mad. So, we got this piece of shit, which, what's kind of stupid to me is, nobody is, when you do a swap on something, and this is just me, this is my opinion, when you do a swap on something and you're going to charge a lot of money for it, well, I paid $20,000 for the swap. Okay, just because you paid $20,000 for something doesn't mean that's what it's worth. When you're taking a swap like this swap better be in absolutely perfect condition if you think somebody's going to take it with you asking this much money. Like, if I had a project car and I did all this work to it, and I spent 30 grand to do it, but it was unfinished. I can't ask 40 grand or 30 grand for it. It's unfinished. A lot of people aren't going to want to take on a project. So that's what pissed me off about this, is when you read this is so stupid. Hi, I have a 2019 Hellcat swap and a 2008 Charger body style. Everything is A1. Needs minor little things done, like AC. AC is not minor. Oh my god. You have the condenser, the dryer, the lines, nobody. The compressor. That's not minor, fuckface. You spent all this money on a swap, and you couldn't do the air conditioning? And then he goes, brakes bled, and maybe need an alternator. Car not wanting to stay charged, just got a new battery for it, 200, runs and drives perfect. If the motherfucker needs a new battery, the car does not drive perfect. Then he goes back to stay, but still dying down after, while on dash says something about battery reduced. Okay, then the car doesn't run and drive perfect. If the car ran and drove perfect, then it would run and drive perfect without any issues. Are you an idiot? Needs doors wired up to get cold, whatever the fuck that means. And I need more family type of ride, no trades. This is a project car, but it's ready to hit the road. Just needs a little more TLC. Couple lights on the dash, nothing major. Airbag light and engine light does go on and off. Don't want trades. Okay, first off, let's talk about how this idiot says, nothing major. There's obviously something major going on with the electrical issue that the fucking thing has. So, you're stupid. And then he goes, he doesn't want to trade, but he says, unless it's a fast car with cash. Didn't you just say up here, dumbass, that you needed a family car? So why are you entertaining the trade of wanting something fast when you just said you need a family car? Don't want to waste your time trying low balls and don't have to sell everything works great, but oh my god. Bill Kill Band Up. Go back, rewrite your description, start off by not lying to people. It does need major things. Obviously, it has some sort of massive electrical problem, and the car is not running right. Nobody's going to take on a project like this. And if they have this kind of money, they could just do the project on their own. Wow. I mean, oh my god. That's absolutely insanity to me what this bozo is asking. And I just love looking, like, I get on it every day. I get on Facebook Marketplace every day. And I love looking at the cars. Like, how stupid these people are. The only car that actually, like, seemed something decent is this 85 Audi. Now, 85 for 3,500 to me is still really high. But if you look how clean, like, a car being clean doesn't mean anything. But you look how clean the car is, and then you read the guy's description. I have a rare 1985 Audi 4000S that runs and drives great. No mechanical issues, no leaks, no check engine light. Everything works. It's a one-owner car. 91,000 miles, has AC, power locks, power windows, and sunroof, and clean title in hand. Not bad. Okay, that's actually not bad. And the price? I think 3,500 for an 85 Audi is insanely high. I think that's ridiculous. But I mean, it's not bad compared to what I see on here. Like this one. This guy wants $13,000 for a 2004 Mustang GT. This motherfucker better be like supercharged or have a perfect Cobra swap inside of it. Like, okay, let's see. 2004 Ford Mustang GT 40th anniversary. Nobody cares. See photos for performance parts. Car has never seen a winter, let alone rain. Always garage stored on mats. 73,000 miles, comes with 2 keys. Okay. Let's see what engine mods this dumbass thinks is worth $13,000. New upgraded 8 rear axle, 373 gears installed by S&R Automotive, 800 horsepower axle. Okay, that doesn't mean anything. Heavy duty universal joints. Okay. Aluminum drive shaft. New paint in rear and front bumpers. Okay, awesome. Level 3 paint correction. Catalytic converter delete with programming. Whatever the fuck that means. Oh my god, you deleted the catalytic converter. Oh, no check engine light. Ooh, fantastic. Yeah, this Mustang is worth like $4,000 tops, $5,000. Especially that is much faster than this one. And actually, I've put tons of money into it. I wouldn't even ask this for it. Oh my god, a Lincoln Town Car for $8,500. Like new, Florida car since well maintained, newer tires, no fluid leaks, must see. Dude, these cars in Phoenix are fucking clapped out constantly and sell for like $1,000. Where on God's green earth is this piece of shit worth $8,500? I just, wow. See, look at this. Mustang GT, 6,500. Oh, well, it's not as nice and it's torn up. It's still a lot cheaper than that. This one I was looking at earlier, so this one I've already seen. So this is an 89 Mercedes. And this dumbass is asking almost $8,000 for this piece of shit. Literally, a couple years ago, I bought one of these running and driving for $800. $800 with air conditioning, running and driving, all the windows works. I lowered it, put tires on it, and sold it for $2,000. Like, this car is not worth $7,500. Like, this guy is an asswipe. Just because you put a touchscreen head unit on it and took a picture of it doesn't mean it's worth that much money. And then the other thing that makes no sense is there's nobody sitting in the driver's seat. This is an automatic, and the gear selector looks like, to me, it was left in drive. Maybe it's left in neutral. So this dumbass is in the back seat with the car in drive taking a photo. Oh, I see. He's one of those guys that pretends it's a manual car by putting it in neutral and pulling the emergency brake. No, dude, this is an old piece of shit Mercedes. This is not worth that much money. And then I love this photo right here. Obviously, this thing got screwed up on something, okay? And you're asking $7,800 for this. There's a massive scratch back there. This is the other thing that concerned me. So it looks like the car is running currently. 124,000 miles. Low temperature. Look at his oil pressure gauge. Why is it all the way maxed out and the car is running? Now, I've had one of these. Mine didn't run there. Mine only ran at the max if you gave it gas and the engine was accelerating. And then this guy says, no mechanical issues. Everything works. All maintenance has been complete. Sold as is. Very well maintained. Your oil pressure gauge has an issue, and you need to fix that giant ass scratch on there if you're going to ask almost $8,000 for this bucket of shit. Sorry. Oh my god, what fucking clowns. This dude right here, oh my god. 15,000 for a Fox body. Your Fox body is not worth 15,000. Too much to list. Call Gary. That's a promising sign, Gary. Your fucking overpriced Fox body, yeah. Explain this to me how a 91 Fox body is selling for $15,000 and a 1973 Mach 1, which I have always been told is a rare Mustang, is selling for $12,000. I would rather have this Mach 1 than this piece of shit. Oh my god. You're asking 17 grand for this? Jay Leno, it's a Corvette with 2 back seats. Oh my god. If caution, if you drive this, you will buy it. No, I highly doubt I'm gonna buy your fucking automatic Trans Am and be like, wow, I'm gonna spend 20,000 on this for sure. Yeah, no, I'm not going to. Oh my god, this piece of shit for 14 grand. I wouldn't even give you $1,000 for this. This is like something I wouldn't even want to be seen in.